Why would you say there was no diss track at all in the new album?
I feel like the Wordz brand is bigger than it is, guys.
Yeah, so
Yes.
third album, you're with Mash. So tell me, how is it like working with someone as great as Mash, dog?
It feels so amazing, bro, because we also have a relationship outside of the music, so it also makes it easier for us to do this thing that we do. So it also gives us that leeway to explore each other's creativity beyond just saying, hey, we're making a Wordz album or we're making a Mash album. We came together to make something in collaboration that would give you both feels of the Wordz world and the Mash world.
Closing it off with OG. Do you consider yourself an OG? With the bonus OG?
Yeah.
A young OG.
Anyway, where's the OG tagay?
Some pizza gangster.
Where's the OG mina? Outstanding guys.
Ow.
So now that's why you pick Thatosaul le Mochenre, because I consider us outstanding guys. I feel like we're so outstanding.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So for now, OG it means more than just, the normal OG.
There's the sweet sounds of Wordz. This one is taken off the latest project, Mark My Words. Hey, this one is titled Nico and the Card. It'll take us exactly 22:30. Chaga my dogo. Welcome to the hottest hip hop show in the capital city. It is the hip hop hookup with TJ, Mr. Trapstar. Every level waiting Chaga from 10 all the way till midnight. I can tell if a Dimane Joe is actually in the building. Superstar Mupirara, one of the greatest to do it. He goes by the name Wordz. Wordz. Welcome to Tshwane FM, my dog.
Thank you so much for having me. Born, I get Wordz, aka Baka, aka Femino, aka Nico. Wait, every season it's like its own one.
Yeah.
Yes,
so you still use all the names or in one except for that season fail?
No, but I still adopt them because in every project I will have a certain piece of that persona. There will not be a time where you won't have the Baka persona. There will not be a time where you get, or now you won't ever get a Femino persona.
Yeah, but hey man, let's throw it back a bit, man. Wordz is actually from the West.
Yes.
And is it your first time at Tshwane FM?
No, it's not the first time at Tshwane FM. My dog, maybe twice already. Though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But hey, welcome to the new and revamped Tshwane FM, my dog. So let's throw it back, my dog. When did the music journey actually begin for Wordz?
When it actually began was when I used to rap with my boys back at home on Tshwane. And all that, and I was on data fellows. We used to drop more data fellows to boy, and then so fun. But yeah, Tomaga data fellows to that was Kalengana Mfana 2010, 20 Honadar Tom on Swarane. Then we advanced the Radicolong Rairang, and then Mfana 2017, 2018 gonna be on Nerzenabila and trying to the game, whereby now there were official drops in the game and there was actually something motioning.
So let's say 2018 you coming from data file host and now you're going into the Apple Music, Spotify. How was it like transitioning from all of that on a drop of upload that to now having a serious thing? You need to metadata, the resa. How was it, the whole transition from that to this?
That's a good question, because transition it wasn't easy. Because moreover, the industry, there's not a lot of people that impart knowledge. For you to eat from this product that you're making, you need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. But the process was fun, but you also stumble along the way, and then but I personally enjoyed that now our music is on a bigger platform. I can be heard on a wider spectrum. So in that instance it was dope, and then also getting to learn music business. So understand the Lord. Certain moves you make for the business, not just no drop of music. Yeah.
And of course you learned with the music. So I want to know, what is the hardest lesson you had to learn as from the music business side, or what was the most painful lesson you learned from not knowing the music business?
Like, by you not knowing the music business, you can lose a lot, bro, because you can stumble along the way and miss parts that could have elevated your career, or helped you along the way. So the hardest lesson I needed to learn about the business is that admin is key, braya.
What did you lose or miss? Something to like
Joe, the nyoko, you can miss the nyoko to buy, barayaka. And also I feel like you need to also have a lot of relationships in the game, so that you can advance to different levels, because it's moreover not only about the bag. So that's another lesson I learned, to build relationships within the game, so that you can also advance your career outside of just you having to drop music. So you have to have motion. Unzo sa drop, drop double motion. So those are the type of lessons I learned, my friend.
And being in the game for so many years, what is the hardest lesson you had to learn as Wordz, the brand?
The hardest lesson I had to learn is that, bro, I need to do this, and I'm trying to wake up and do this myself, bro. Like, you have to wake up and have the determination and the strength to keep on. Even when things are not looking the best or whatever, as it is my dream, I have to wake up every day and do that thing and chase it until I fulfill this vision I have in my mind. Because I'm not gonna have vision in my mind. Hectic. So even though there's trials and tribulations, I always know what my bigger picture is like this. Therefore, I need to structure myself as more to get the build.
Let's get into the music, my dog. 4 albums, right? Yeah, so take me back to the first one. What was it like working on that first album, having all those features, the type of sound, and to how was it like working with that first album?
Product of a praying mother, bro. Like,
classic.
Yeah, that album is so special to me. Like, in pushing into embodying who I am. Knowing that with my mother's prayers, bro, I don't necessarily need a lot more, because it was during lockdown. So there's no longer Ari 1, 2, 3 Ari when I one man, I'm a boss.
You're locked inside.
So I understood already. It's just me, my mama's prayers, God, and then I had to do a lot of self-introspection. And then now embody a certain thing that will now grow into this Wordz that you know. So it was an amazing experience. Although it was tough, it did a lot for me, bro.
Yeah, so I know lockdown was hard on many creatives, right? Was there ever a point where you jarting bar let's music focus because it's tough, and money became a big issue when lockdown hit? Was there a point where jarting bar it's a music go do something
Nah-ish, bro. Like nete, I was also pushing farming one time. My Emon suggested Zorejo. Hey, lockdown get another passion one and then agriculture, braga. Went to go study that. Then I got farming. So while in that process of making these albums, at least in the get away we farming.
That's fine.
And then it also help out doing push and whatever. But it always needs to be extra on music. You need to show the thing we is actually profitable or actually making a difference in your life. So that's why I go harder every time so that I can prove the point that my dream can actually make it happen.
Yes, sir. And then people forget to be people.
Yes.
That was like a whole different level. Like, it was just crazy. How was it like seeing all that hype, the people, how people actually received the album? How was it like on your end?
It was so amazing because it was like an affirmation of dilo di chenchi. So for me it felt so special. Within this album there's a song that actually describes what's actually going on in my life and what happened prior. And also understanding anything is possible, or Joe, like people will love me for me. I'll always do my best, and then there'll be people that appreciate my art always. So ejo ne gele happy balaene ejo, because it also gave me that extra hope. Yeah, Joe, keep on to push mfana we run
Doing something right.
because Joe, like sometimes you need that extra push out, but Joe, you're doing something right.
So when it comes to albums, Braga, you're probably one of the greatest to do it, Mumzenzo. So tell us what's the formula, what's the plan? How do you go when Wordz is actually making an album? Because I should be missed when it comes to the album. So take us through the whole process. We like to decide our album or record a fail or what. Okay, let me put it this way. Give an artist, because not everyone is good at albums, right? And give someone like Recipe to make a proper album.
What makes a proper album?
Yes, sir.
Is experiencing life outside of you trying to make this music thing, because you will make the album, but what's in it is what actually really matters. So I'm sorry, because the album they always have a piece of me and what's actually going on currently in my life. So I feel like albums should be driven by a lot of emotion and a lot of intention. So if you're trying to make an album, be very intentional with, okay, this is gonna be like this is gonna be like that, but also not forgetting the spontaneous moments that give you the excitement within the album. So now I always go with my gut feeling. As soon as good Lord, album mode.
So you just feel it somewhere over,
like if you gut feeling, like a jogging with album. Yes.
Hey man, Wordz is in the building. If you want to fit some Horejweda, hey man, the superstar Mfana West is representing. In the background, it is Play. Ah man, that's probably my favorite song from the project. Bass, yo, it is Play by Wordz. Hey man, take it off the new album, Mark My Words. Yo, Braga, bass, yo.
Joe, it's been a Mfana special. It's Mfana. I was writing this song, not necessarily writing like freestyling, feeling it. One sort of Cape Town. Energy. I think I am fan. It's up, Joe. And Cape Town.
Is it a recent thing or is it an old?
Nah, recent. Me really Cape Town. No, Joe, it was
I remember it was like a month back or something.
Joe, there's a call before drop album. So. Cape Town no dam fana ke fila monata re fetso tsena pula yana mara o tswile letsatsi mfana re go mo fatshereng jo bona mfana ni kwansendela beatela ga re no ways mfana and nna ga rato tswa through, so I was out maybe ga ma 6 ke le go balconing da started writing this song and ka jona re tshwere play but I ga rata the track.
Hey man, probably one of my favorites from the album. So tell me, Mark My Words, Jew, what is the whole thing behind, from the title to the track selection? Because in the album, Rutwadi different sounds from Wordz, sounds I've never heard Wordz do, but we're still keeping the original sounds away. So take me through the whole project. What was the whole thinking behind it?
So, Braga, Mark My Words starts off with the title, Wanswarane. Marking your words is moreover like making a stamp, a promise. Wanswara. So, it is a solidification of the Wordz brand. Batho ba nkutlwile ke repa deep rap, se batho ba nkutlwile ke betha di trap, batho ba nkutlwile ke opelanyana here and there. So I wanted this to be an embodiment of different elements of Wordz. And things that I appreciate of this music thing. So it's an entire embodiment of parts of myself and also things that I love. So it's more of a portrayal of who Wordz is at the current moment. That's why first track, Dreaming Blue, but a bad man get no rest, dog. I'm fun. Like life has been like crazy, so that was a perfect way for me to begin the album, because I wanted people to understand that while life has been so tough on me or whatever, and also things that I'm doing, I still get no rest while I'm doing this music and pushing it out to you people. You get what I mean? So at the end of the day, thank you get outro. Yeah. Everybody who bang feel the chance to give out this thing. But it is also the thing. Thank you for giving me the time to be me. So I always want people to embrace me for what I'm doing, and not moreover a lot of things that is surrounded around all the things.
Yes. And the features, how do you usually decide the feature? Because one thing I've noticed about a Wordz album, we live in a time where rappers fill the albums the features but when it comes to you, there's usually like more, it's never a lot of features. So how do you decide the feature, and how do you make sure we still get fully without thinking, there's too many features? How do you balance it out?
So in terms of features, na khala advice or echo, who will album satlatsa the feature so that it can feel like album with that in mind, and then after that, Mochen would sound dope on this. Una would sound dope on this one. So mesh, who do you think we can get on this? Let us suggest the one. So we moreover structure the songs first, and then hear who we can get on there. So now the features I get it because some songs feel complete already fun. And then maybe after the release we do maybe the remix or the extended version. But some songs just feel complete for me. And then we just need people to add maybe the backing vocal. Go Dreaming Blue, there's Tshwane. Tron Pyre is out there over the Becky. And then go Kidiboni. Francis, he's also doing the backings, the what. So those little details is what I really like in albums and look at rather than feeling album.
So third album, you're with Mash. So tell me, how is it like working with someone as great as Mash, dog?
It feels so amazing, bro, because we also have a relationship outside of the music, so it also makes it easier for us to do this thing that we do. So it also gives us that leeway to explore each other's creativity beyond just say, hey, we're making a Wordz album or we're making a Mash album. We came together to make something in collaboration that would give you both feels of the Wordz world and the Mash world. So it's always so amazing, bro. Like, we discover new things, discuss a lot of things a lot of times. So you're already
working on
there's always plans. That's why it's always fun. So it's only the brave was such a great experience. And I loved the reception. I loved how people received it, and I still love it till today. Dog, it's very special to me.
Man, what a fire album!
Trust me, bro.
Just 26 minutes in, out, quick, find out.
Trust me.
So I want to know, right? It's probably a question I've seen a lot recently, and I'm sure you are lapisa, but I'm like, I have to throw it to you so that people were expecting to hear Wordz with a diss track for some weird reason on the new album. Only the brave, they heard what they heard, and then people are like, were expecting to hear a diss track and the new Wordz. Why would you say there was no diss track at all in the new album?
I feel like the Wordz brand is bigger than it is, guys. I'm here to be a pioneer, bro. Beyond just entertainment. So I moreover calculate my moves very, very much. And for me, it's looking prosperous. And I'd rather just move my things here and twiggy around. And like I said, when I dropped at them, it was a public service announcement. I was letting you all know that, yo, don't be playing about my name.
Yes, sir.
It's not, hey, nah, yo. I was just telling everybody, get off my back, don't be playing by my name. But on a daily basis, I have bigger and better things going on in my life for me to be focusing on lots of y'all.
Yes, sir. I get because
Yes.
reason my next question is, but hope this is the based of the intro you did on Mash.
Yes.
Already.
Yes.
So people are like, hey, we're ready.
Yes.
So tell us a bit about that intro, Hore. What did you mean you're ready for?
Yo, in life, right?
Yeah.
When you face certain things, it is always a war, bro.
Yes, sir.
It is always a war. So na life yaga is centered around defense. It's centered around the whole spectrum. So
Yeah.
I'm ready to go get what's mine right now.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready to do what it takes to do and better myself.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you also feel like you're at that point, you're ready to start the war with anything, Brian, nothing will stand in your way, which means you are ready to start the war, Brian. You get what I mean?
I hear you.
And to add on that, it's the beginning of a new phase, Brian. Album, it's different.
Yeah.
When you're challenging systems that are in place, it's also starting a different war.
Yeah.
So it is also introducing that thing. There's new waves. There's what. It's breaking rules. You're starting a war, bro, with something that's already there.
Yes, sir.
Trust me.
So when it comes to the intro, so out of the intros you've done, Dreaming Blue, Face the Lord, and the other ones that you did in your other albums, which one would you say is your favorite one or the most special one? Because I don't know how you do your intros, dog, but the intros are black. Now, hey, I feel like it's like they get you in a different zone, like through which each and every different one. So which one is your favorite intro of them all?
That's why I can't pick because mfana sning let's God willing, sning like this special to Nazo because didn't feel the certain feeling I was feeling at that point. That's why I start albums like that, because it introduces you to the world that I'm in that certain time.
So you can't choose your favorite.
I can't choose my favorite. Get over you go to the top 5 yaga.
Okay, Sharp. Well, if you can do the intro, then I'm gonna put you in a far more difficult position. Make a top 5 with one song from each project. You don't need to explain why. Just make a top 5 with one song from each project. From Product of a Praying Mother to Mark My Words. Just one song, one song. No need to explain anything.
Product of a Praying Mother, Madais. Yeah, Eshmara Jole, Product 97, special mention.
Okay.
People, Forget to Be People. Dilo di Chenchitse.
You must choose one.
Joking find the honorable mention.
Oh, back the honorable mention.
Eshmar, I get Esh. They have 2 different fields. Go for 2 different fields. You go for that.
So, one rope. I'm is fine. It's fine.
Only the Brave. Yo, only the brave got name manyana. Yo, fun. Family to feed them fun. Yo. With finally intro them face the Lord.
Pray Lord.
Come on, dog.
It's too much.
Mark My Words. Yo, fanaka. Nico in the card.
Okay.
Yo, fan. Dreaming Blue.
Ish.
Thank You. Oh my gosh. That album mega rata, Joe.
Yeah, it's too much. Personally, the one with Chico,
it's
talk
to me. So yo, I just love my music so much that ever tough to differentiate. But come go not I do.
Any last words before I let you go for someone out there who's been supporting you since way back?
Yeah. Yo, everybody who've been supporting me from way back, thank you so much, man. It means so much to me. I love everybody. Just know how to ke ra diteng ka pelo aka yo hotle ke ra diteng ka intention, and I will continue to be the greatest and continue to be greater than I was before. So thank you for being a part of my journey. Continue to be a part of my journey, because it means a lot to me. And I hope by making this music, I'm moreover helping or changing a certain portion in your life, helping motivate you, helping, show you brighter paths in life, showing you what your life is. It's worth living. Trust me.
So, in fact, before I let you go, now that the album is out, video, merch, people ask me, when is the merch coming?
Yeah, bro. Video got drop as Kale and shoot that. Trust me, on the highest. The merch, okay.
Estimate how many videos can you expect?
Joe.
From the album, just guesswork.
Guesswork.
Yeah.
4, 5.
Okay.
5.
5. Okay, aye, we'll see. And then the merch, what's cooking?
Yeah, the merch, we're cooking it up. Para designer, Dale Breezy. La means Breezy. Can I fanaga Breezy out there? Babron, dress up.
But Breezy Clinton.
So we're out there. Yeah, we're out there designing. Soon enough, we're dropping out. We're dropping these things, and then we're done with the designs basically. Then we motion on the highest. Make sure you get that merch when it's out.
Hey man, I have too many questions to ask you, but unfortunately, Nako is not on our side. My dog, thank you very much for making time to have this conversation with me. I wish you all the best within your music journey, Brafan Me. I know you've worked so hard. I just can't say certain things on it, but I know you've worked hard. And Mudumo Gelitza Brag. Hopefully, next time we interview, you're going to be one of the biggest stars in the world, my dog.
Thank you so much, my bro. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for having me out here.
Closing it off with OG. Do you consider yourself an OG? The one is OG.
Yeah.
A young OG.
Anyway, where's the OG tagay?
Some pizza gangster.
Where's the OG mina? Outstanding guys.
Ow.
Yeah, so now that's why you pick Ketile Tato Mochen, because I consider us outstanding guys. I feel like we're so outstanding.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so for now, OG, it means more than just, the normal OG.
I go to Brafad Bay. It is Wordz, the Prince. OG in the background, Thatosaul feature on this one, 2258 Tshwane.
OG